Top 10 interview questions and answers for freshers. 1. Tell me about yourself. If you are a fresher preparing for interviews, this is one of the first questions you will almost always face, and the truth is, many candidates lose confidence right here because they either say too much, say too little, or start telling their whole life story. The best answer is simple, focused, and professional. A strong answer would be, my name is, your name, and I recently completed my degree in, your field, from, college or university name. During my studies, I developed a strong interest in, relevant skill or area, and I worked on academic projects that helped me improve my problem-solving, communication, and teamwork skills. I am a quick learner, highly motivated, and now I am looking for an opportunity where I can start my professional career, apply my knowledge, and continue growing. This answer works because it gives a brief introduction, mentions education, highlights relevant strengths, and ends with a clear career goal. As a fresher, your answer should sound confident, clean, and structured. Do not mention unnecessary family details, hobbies that do not connect to the job, or overly personal information. Keep it professional and make sure your tone sounds natural, not memorized. 2. Why do you want to work with our company? This question tests whether you have done your homework or if you are just applying everywhere without thinking. Interviewers want to know if you are genuinely interested in their company and role. A smart answer would be, I want to work with your company because of your strong reputation in the industry and the opportunities it provides for learning and professional growth. I have seen that your company values innovation, teamwork, and performance, and as a fresher, I believe this is the kind of environment where I can build a strong foundation for my career. I also feel that my skills and enthusiasm can allow me to contribute positively while learning from experienced professionals. This answer shows respect for the company, highlights your desire to grow, and positions you as someone serious about the opportunity. Freshers often make the mistake of saying, I need a job, or your company is big, and then stop there. That sounds weak. The best answer always connects the company's value with your career goals. 3. What are your strengths? This is your chance to present the qualities that make you valuable as a fresher. Since you may not have much experience, your strengths should focus on attitude, ability, and work style. A strong answer would be, one of my biggest strengths is that I am a quick learner. I adapt fast, especially when I am introduced to new tools, tasks, or situations. Another strength is that I am disciplined and sincere with my work. If I am given responsibility, I make sure I complete it properly and on time. I also work well in team environments and believe in maintaining clear communication with others. This answer is effective because it highlights qualities employers actually want in entry-level candidates. You do not need to claim unrealistic strengths like being the best leader or expert in everything. Keep it believable. Choose 2 or 3 strengths that fit the job and explain them in a practical way. A fresher who sounds honest and self-aware always creates a stronger impression than someone trying too hard to sound perfect. 4. What is your weakness? Many freshers get nervous here because they think one wrong answer can destroy the interview. But interviewers are not trying to trap you. They want to see if you are self-aware and willing to improve. A strong answer could be, one weakness I have noticed in myself is that sometimes I spend extra time making sure my work is accurate because I do not like submitting something incomplete or incorrect. However, I am learning how to balance quality with speed by planning my time better and prioritizing tasks more effectively. This is a safe and professional answer because it shows a real weakness, but also proves that you are actively working on it. Avoid saying things like, I have no weakness, because that sounds unrealistic. Also avoid mentioning something that directly harms the role, such as poor communication for a customer-facing job. The best weakness answer is honest, controlled, and connected to improvement. 5. Why should we hire you? This is one of the most important questions in any fresher interview because now the interviewer wants your direct value. They are basically asking, what makes you worth choosing? A powerful answer would be, you should hire me because I bring the qualities that are important for a fresher starting in this role. I am eager to learn, I have a positive attitude, and I am ready to work hard to prove myself. While I may be at the beginning of my career, I have built a good foundation through my education, projects, and skill development. I am confident that if given the opportunity, I will learn quickly, adapt to your work environment, and contribute with full dedication. This works because it does not pretend you have years of experience. Instead, it turns your fresher status into a strength by emphasizing energy, flexibility, and willingness to grow. Companies know freshers need training. What they really want is someone trainable, reliable, and serious. 6. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? This question is not about predicting the future perfectly. It is about checking whether you have direction and ambition. A strong fresher answer would be, in 5 years, I see myself as a skilled professional who has grown significantly through learning and practical experience. I want to build strong expertise in my field, take on more responsibilities, and become someone the company can rely on. I also hope to keep improving both technically and professionally so that I can contribute at a higher level. This answer is good because it shows ambition without sounding unrealistic. Do not say, I want your position, because that can sound arrogant. Also, do not say, I have not thought about it, because that suggests lack of vision. Interviewers want to see that you are serious about building a career, not just finding any temporary job. 7. Are you a team player? Almost every job requires people to work with others, so this question matters more than many freshers realize. A good answer would be, yes, I am a team player. During my academic projects and group assignments, I learned that good teamwork is essential for achieving the best results. I am comfortable sharing ideas, listening to others, and doing my part responsibly. I also believe that supporting team members and maintaining clear communication leads to better performance overall. This answer is simple but effective. It gives a clear yes, supports it with a real situation, and explains why teamwork matters. As a fresher, you may not have corporate team experience yet, but academic group work, internships, volunteer work, or event participation can all be used as examples. Employers want someone who can work with others without ego, conflict, or lack of communication. 8. How do you handle pressure or stress? This question checks your emotional maturity and ability to stay productive in challenging situations. A strong answer would be, I handle pressure by staying calm and focusing on the task step by step. Whenever I face deadlines or multiple responsibilities, I try to organize my work, set priorities, and avoid panic. I believe pressure can be managed better when we stay disciplined and solution-focused. During my studies, I handled exam pressure, project deadlines, and multiple assignments by managing my time properly, and that taught me how to remain productive even in stressful situations. This answer works because it shows a process. You are not just saying, I can handle stress. You are explaining how you do it. Freshers should always use examples from studies, internships, or projects to show that their answer is based on real experience, even if it is not full-time job experience yet. 9. What do you know about this role? This question reveals whether you actually understand the position or just applied blindly. A smart answer would be, from my understanding, this role requires a person to support the team by handling assigned tasks efficiently, learning company processes, and contributing to daily operations. It also involves communication, responsibility, problem solving, and the ability to learn quickly. I understand that as a fresher, I would need to be adaptable, ready to take guidance, and committed to improving my performance continuously. This is a good answer because it shows awareness of the role and your readiness to grow into it. Before any interview, always read the job description carefully and identify the main responsibilities and skills required. That preparation alone can make your answer far better than most other candidates. 10. Do you have any questions for us? Many freshers think the interview is over here and simply say no, but that is a missed opportunity. This question gives you the chance to sound serious, professional, and genuinely interested. A strong response would be, yes, thank you. I would like to know what success looks like in this role during the first few months. I would also like to ask what kind of training or support the company provides to freshers joining the team. These are excellent questions because they show that you care about performance, learning, and growth. Avoid asking only about salary, leaves, or benefits in the first interview unless the interviewer brings it up. And on a smart note, the final impression matters. If you are a fresher, remember this clearly: interview success does not depend on having years of experience. It depends on how clearly, confidently, and professionally you present yourself. Companies are not only hiring skills, they are hiring attitude, potential, communication, and the willingness to learn. Practice these top 10 questions again and again until your answers sound natural and confident. Do not memorize like a robot. Understand the meaning behind each answer and make it your own. That is what creates a strong impression. And once you learn how to answer these common fresher interview questions properly, you instantly give yourself a better chance of standing out from the crowd and getting hired.